Developing tonight, CBS News is telling us the Supreme Court has issued a mixed ruling on a Texas abortion law, which effectively bans abortions after about 6 weeks of pregnancy, before most women may even know that they are pregnant. And both sides are claiming victory while the court fight continues in Texas.
CBS 13's Natalie Brand has been following the case. She joins us live from Washington, D.C. Natalie.
And Tony, Elizabeth, ultimately this case goes back to the lower courts, the Supreme Court saying that these legal challenges can continue, but supporters of abortion rights had wanted the high court to step in while the legal process plays out. The Supreme Court ruled 8-1, saying abortion providers can sue some Texas officials over the state's controversial new law. But the high court stopped short of blocking the near total abortion ban while legal proceedings continue.
It is sobering not to have the protection of the courts at this moment, while at the same time be forced with denying people the care that they deserve.
The Texas law prohibits most abortions after around 6 weeks, without exceptions for rape or incest. It allows private citizens to sue those who carry out or assist in abortions with a $10,000 reward if successful.
Abortion is health care.
Health care is a right. Let their hearts beat.
Supporters of the law say they've saved lives. The group Texas Values said Friday the Texas heartbeat law remains fully enforceable and shows that Texas takes the dignity and protection of the preborn seriously. The Biden administration's Justice Department said it will continue to fight the Texas law in lower courts to uphold the Constitution.
The president is very concerned by the Supreme Court's decision allowing SB 8 to remain in effect, given the consequences the law has for women in Texas.
In a separate opinion, Chief Justice John Roberts and the court's liberal justices sharply criticized the Texas law, saying the clear purpose and actual effect of SB 8 has been to nullify this court's rulings. The conservative majority court has yet to issue an opinion on the larger issue of abortion rights in a Mississippi case challenging Roe v. Wade. And that decision in the Mississippi case is expected next summer. Meanwhile, in reaction to the today ruling on Texas, Senator Alex Padilla said it's time for Congress to act. He and a number of other Democratic senators and the president have said that they want to codify Roe v. Wade into law by Congress. But given the current rules in the Senate with the filibuster, that is unlikely to get enough bipartisan support given the current 50-50 split. Elizabeth.
So, Natalie, as this legal uncertainty continues then in Texas, how have abortion providers there been directing their patients?
Well, the plaintiff in the Supreme Court case, Whole Women's Health, said that they have had to turn away hundreds of patients, hundreds of women, since the law in Texas took effect. That's something other abortion providers are saying as well. As a result, we've heard about a number of women traveling across state lines to states including Colorado and California. And when this law in Texas first took effect back in September, California clinics were noting a rise in the number of patients they were seeing from Texas. Elizabeth.
All right. Yes, much more to come on this then. Natalie Brand reporting live for us in Washington. Thanks so much.